everyone, and welcome back to my channel and day 23 of Inktober. Can you believe that we are just a week away, well, a little under a week away of being done with Inktober? Oh my gosh, so exciting. Oh, excuse me, I'm pretty sleepy. I had to get up early to take my dog to the vet because she's getting her teeth cleaned today. And yeah, anyway, back to the drawing. This is a drawing of a gijinka version of one of my Flight Rising dragons. And if you don't know what any of that, what I just said means, gijinka is, I think, just another word for anthropomorphism, which is the combination of human characteristics with a non-human thing. So this is a humanized version of a dragon. It still has some dragon elements to it. And Flight Rising is flightrising.com is a website where it's basically dragon neopets. So you can dress up your dragons, and you can, well, it's a little bit different than neopets, but it's way cooler. Oh my god. You can also breed dragons together, and they have certain genes and colors that can be passed on to the offspring, and there are different breeds. This is my dragon Athari, and she is a wild claw dragon, which they look a lot like raptor dinosaurs. And I'll have an image at the end of this video of just her dragon form from the website. Um, yeah, she is the clan's large beast wrangler. In the game, there are animals called familiars, and they're basically like pets from Neopets. You can give your pet another animal, but they're familiars, which are other creatures, and you give them love every day, and they give you prizes and stuff. So, her role in the clan, because I like giving them a little bit of lore, it makes the game a little interesting, more interesting and fun if you give your dragons a little bit of background and lore. So she's the large familiar wrangler for her partner's underground familiar fighting ring. I do not support animal cruelty, but every story needs some bad guys. So she is a villain, and her partner is a villain as well. And she's a pretty badass character. She's got that massive cleaver sword and some other plants and stuff she uses to sedate the large creatures, so they're a little bit easier to catch. And it's funny because right now Flight Rising's Riot of Rot is going on, which is they have little holidays basically for every flight, which is the element that your dragon clan is. So this month's holiday is for plague. They also have fire, water, earth, the basic stuff, and then my clan belongs to the arcane flight. But each dragon has an element, so hers is actually ice, but she aligns to plague more so. But yeah, the holiday Riot of Rot is going on, and they sell special familiars during this time, and this year's is it looks like a rat. So it's kind of funny that I gave her the rat familiar, and she's a large beast wrangler, so it's kind of funny that she has a small familiar equipped right now, even though she deals with larger beasts on a regular basis. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Um, and I'm using the Kuretake number 8 brush pen for this piece. And this is the first time I've used this brush pen in a full-size piece. And I don't know what it was. I think it was the way that I was holding it, but my hand started hurting really bad. I think it's around this point, and you can see me like start stretching it out when I start on her legs. Um, yeah, I think I was holding it way too close to the tip, and it's such a long barrel compared to my other brush pens, so I wasn't quite used to using this one yet. And it was really strange because they give you extra ink refills for it, and the refill cartridge is only like maybe 2 inches long, and the barrel of the pen is like 6 or 7 inches long. So it's kind of, they could have made the ink refills a lot bigger, I think. But it is neat that they give you two refills with the pen itself. I got it on Amazon. I don't know if you can buy the pen just by itself or if it automatically comes with the refills. Oh, oh yeah. Um, excuse me again. Oh, so sleepy. She has the Jean Gem Bond, which just gives her like some gem like protrusions all over her body. So those are where the little bumps are all over her legs and hands. It kind of looks, kind of goes with the, yeah, there's me kind of stretching up my hand there. It kind of goes with the plague like theme because in the official Flight Rising lore, dragons can catch gem bond from a certain snake. I can't remember what it is called, but yeah. So it sounds like gem bond is more like a disease, which I kind of like for the lore, but it can also be really beautiful with certain genes and color combinations. So it doesn't always look like some kind of deathly plague, but for Athari, it is perfect. And I decided to draw her particularly because of her dark look and her kind of Halloweeny look. I thought it was good for this month and this challenge. I thought her tattered robes would be fun to draw with the brush pen, and they were. I also really liked drawing her massive cleaver sword. I had to save a picture of it from the Flight Rising website and kind of flip it around in Photoshop because they're always at a weird angle on the dragon, and I couldn't. It was hard for me to imagine it at that certain angle. Um, yeah. And yeah, you can dress up your dragons on Flight Rising. So all of the apparel pieces are separate, and you can layer them certain ways. And I'm coming up to the end here, so I'll show you guys what she looks like in the game. But I have two separate versions. One of them with the new apparel item, which is the bird skull on her shoulder on the right there. But I don't. The one on the left is how she looks in the game because of the clipping issue from that apparel piece, because unfortunately the skull and the cape piece are the same piece, so it was kind of clipping weird with her robe. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and boop!